Hi, and welcome back to College Kids Cars. I'm your host, Logan Kulo, and today we're here with Austin Owens and his 1966 Chevy Belair. How did you end up getting this car?
Picked it up off Craigslist for $1,100. Spent 3 years working on it till senior year of high school and got it on the road. The exterior is all original color, all original, pretty much everything. Just kind of kept it all the same for right now.
Wow, this car is really clean for how old it is. There's only a little bit of rust, but it's not anything major. It's just surface rust. It looks really good. So the interior on this car looks really nice. Can you tell me a little bit about what you've done to it?
When I got the car first, it was all green on the inside and just kind of ratty, and the seats were torn. I basically stripped it completely, repainted it to black, got new front seats, reupholstered back seat, put a center console in it, and obviously the roll cage, and made it all a lot nicer.
Looks really good. I really enjoy the interior of this car. It's well done. Tell us a little bit about the engine in the car.
So this is the original 283 small block Chevy. It's got 67,000 original miles on it. It's hooked up to a 2-speed automatic power glide transmission that I've done some work to.
Did you keep the stock carburetor or is it aftermarket?
I went to a Holley 670 it's got vacuum secondaries on it and everything, so it's definitely aftermarket and definitely better.
Awesome. You think we can see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely looks like it's gonna work a lot better than the original 2-barrel carburetor that was on it. I see you got an aftermarket distributor on there.
Yep, that's an MSD aftermarket.
Just to keep it streetable, keep it reliable when you're driving it, because you did say you daily drive this.
Yeah,
so
even in the winter, just every day.
I like it. I like your style. You got some nice aluminum pulleys on there.
These are all new and aftermarket because I put an upgraded water pump on it and upgraded alternator for the bigger sub system that I have in it.
And I'm assuming that's an aftermarket brake booster too.
Yeah, so I went to power brakes, obviously, since manual brakes are just terrible for daily driving, and I've got disc brakes up front.
Do you have any plans to maybe put a different motor in here, add some power to it?
I'm thinking about doing a Chevy 350 build on it, and I either want to go pro-charged or just blower on it, just something with some more power on it, yeah.
I'm glad that you drive it every day, because there's not many college students that can say they do that with a car from 1966. Wow, this thing rides pretty nice for how old it is. It's pretty luxury, actually.
Yeah, it's got all new front suspension and rear suspension, so it rides like a boat pretty much.
So how long have you been driving the car? How long has it been at its final form, or what it is right now?
It's kind of been on the road for a year now. It was off the road for like 15 years when I bought it. It took me like 3 years to get it back roadworthy. And then ever since, I've just kind of been adding parts to it and making it more reliable and making it look nicer and all that stuff.
Well, thank you, Austin, for showing us your car. I'm your host, Logan Kulo. Come back next week for another episode of College Kids Cars.